Hi guys, I saw some things around the football and I think it's really sad that we lost as England, so I thought I'd have a look at some future stuff around the football. So as I always say, I can't see winners to sport and things I could go and bet money on or cheat because I could do that and I could help others to do that. So I work with spirit guides and I would never allow that or show that. But because I do have obviously a very strong intuition, sometimes my mind itself just sort of sees these things. I call them slips. It's like a little slip in the mind and I get to have a little vision of the future. So on the morning we were due to play Argentina, which I was very excited about. One of the reasons is because it was something I couldn't see. It was exciting. I got this clear vision of Yamal and Spain winning the World Cup. I also saw us losing to Argentina. As you can see there, I sent the inbox to my brother. So I was down for days. I don't know if he believed it, but obviously I was pretty low about it. Anyway, I thought we'd look back at some football predictions I made in 2024. There's winners on there, but it wouldn't give me the winner to a certain year. Like I said, I could bet on it. So this is more of just a general feel of football going forward. If we start with number one, it said the world will know another Messi and he will debut at the Euros. Blue and black strip. A corner kick will seal his fate and the world will know his name. So this was obviously a few years ago, but I believe that's probably talking about Yamal. Obviously, he doesn't wear a black and blue strip, I don't think, but that could be something later on in his future, on his path. It could be someone else, but I feel it's going to be Yamal. I feel there's great things to come from him. When I look down his path, I can see something is special there, something standing out. I believe it could be him. Especially with that picture with Messi, it's really weird. It is like Messi handing him the baton, but it could just be synchronicity. The energy of the universe brought them together because they were going to have such similar paths, or he was going to walk in his path. The universe does stuff like that with energy, with the law of attraction, so it could be that. So I think that's on about Yamal. Another one on there predicting Brazil's going to take it at some point, and it won't be too far away for them. On the next one is interesting because it says an England match win with France will change history. Well, we had an interesting match with France the other day, didn't we? And there was some records broken there. That changed history, I guess. But it could have been that. But I reckon it could be us winning the World Cup or the Euros in the future and we beat France. But it could be what's already just gone. So it's one of the two. And the last one, the World Cup will be raised by England once again with the help of a dark hand. So we are definitely going to win the World Cup at some point with the help of a dark hand, which that could be a manager, a new one. It could be Bellingham. It could be someone completely brand new, a new player. I mean, I find it hard to believe anyone would be able to beat Spain, but different time, different players, who knows? Anything could happen. But the fact I've seen that, it can't be too far away. Like, it wouldn't be over 20 years. I don't think it would be over 10 years because I don't think I would have seen it in my video if it was that far out. So even though they wouldn't give me the year, I do think it's going to be in the next 10 years or something like that. Maybe next time, but it's just not something that we'd show. But we definitely will. We will win it because I wouldn't have seen that, basically. So let's look at some fresh future stuff. I've laid some cards to have a look what I can see. So focusing on the next World Cup, if we look at Messi, he stays in football in America. I don't think he's going to be in the actual World Cup next time round. But he's not come from football. Mbappe, I just got reaches God status. Great things to come. He already sort of has when you think of what he's achieved. He got the most goals ever scored in the World Cup, but this is something new in the future. So he's obviously going to break other records or do things no one else has done. Ronaldo, it just says he's definitely, he's not gone. This is definitely not the last we've seen of him. The next World Cup will have the most money spent on it it's ever had. And the winner will be a shock, not a predicted one. Interestingly, what else I see is the manager of England gets a boot. Now, I don't know if that's because we lose at the Euros, so he gets sacked. I don't know if they change him before the Euros. But if you remember, we were seeing, England will win with the help of a dark hand. Could be a different manager. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Okay, let's move on to the Euros and have a look at that. What it's shown is it's just pretty much mirroring the the World Cup, especially in the early days. Spain dominate all the way through. England get by and have success after fighting every single move at the last minute, like we've already seen. France will do a lot better. But one of the most prominent things that stands out at this time is that a famous footballer passes, and it's really big news. It really dominates the whole season there. And some of the best success comes from Arsenal players. So lastly, let's have a little look at the Boro season to come. Obviously, they did very well last time, didn't they? They got the final, which obviously, as you saw, I did get one of them little slips in the mind, and I did see that. So that's why I thought, let's have a look at what's to come with them then. So, it's saying they're not going to beat the best, to be honest. They're out of balance. So they don't make it as far as they did last time. But some new players are brought in that are really good. And it brings back what they need. Then they're really going to shine after that. But they have to fail a little before they get the success recipe correct. So you're going to see them shine. Not next time, but the time after, I think. And they'll be really good then. Almost unstoppable. Okay, well, that's all I can see for now, guys. But I'm going to make another video in about a week or so, looking at politics, as I saw some things around that as well. Have a little future look at what's to go on there. See you later.